Good evening, I'm Jared Atkins filling in for Kurt Gooksell this evening. Let's take a look at your 18 WJTS Sports, starting off with a lot of Diamond talk. After their rained-out 4th of July game, the Bombers have rescheduled for Thursday, July 18th at 6 p.m. as part of a doubleheader with the Terre Haute Rex. Tickets from Wednesday's rainout will be honored for the new date, and as an added bonus, all ticket holders can attend Game 2 for free. The fireworks show will now take place with the Bombers on Saturday, July 20th against Champion City. The Jasper Reds entertain the Louisville Redbirds in a doubleheader on Sunday at Jasper JV Field. The Jasper Reds are currently 9-0, and the first pitch is scheduled for 2:30 p.m. on Sunday. Former Southridge Raider and Charlotte Knights shortstop Colson Montgomery will represent the Chicago White Sox at the 2024 MLB All-Star Futures Game on Saturday, July 13th at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas. This game will feature some of the top prospects in the minor league as part of the MLB's All-Star Weekend. Colson is ranked the top prospect in the White Sox system for the third straight year. Montgomery is currently batting .213 with 37 runs scored, 12 doubles, 1 triple, 32 RBIs, and 10 home runs so far this season. He entered the 2024 season ranked 9th overall of all baseball prospects. This year is his first at the AAA level. Montgomery was selected in the first round, 22nd overall, by the White Sox in the 2021 draft. The Indianapolis Indians extended their winning streak to 3 games after taking down the Louisville Bats 5-3 at Victory Field. Luis Cessa earned his 3rd victory of the year after allowing 2 runs over 2 2/3 innings. Ryder Ryan secured his 2nd save of the season after pitching a scoreless top of the 9th. Alika Williams went 3 for 4 with an RBI for Indianapolis, which is now 37-45. The Indians continue the series with the Louisville Bats tonight. The Cincinnati Reds swept the New York Yankees following an 8-4 win in the finale from the Bronx. Jonathan India went 3 for 5 with a solo yard shot, while Spencer Steer slugged a 3-run shot. Nick Martini also went deep with a solo home run, and Frankie Montas earned the win. Cincinnati has won 4 of its last 5 and sits 3rd in the NL Central. The team will host the Detroit Tigers this evening. The St. Louis Cardinals bested the Pittsburgh Pirates in a 3-2 10-inning pitchers duel from PNC Park. Andre Pallante dazzled through 7 innings, allowing just 1 run on 4 hits and a no decision. The game was tied at 1 heading into the 10th before Pedro Pages and Alec Burleson each drove in runs to give St. Louis the lead for good. John King earned his 3rd win in relief. St. Louis currently sits in 2nd place in the NL Central at 45-41, and the Cards have won 3 of their last 4. Sonny Gray takes the mound for St. Louis tonight against the Washington Nationals. The Chicago Cubbies salvaged their series against the Philadelphia Phillies with a 10-2 win at Wrigley Field. Chicago erupted for 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th and added 3 more in the 5th to put the game out of reach. Ian Happ led the charge at the plate, going 4 for 4 with a double and 2 yard bombs and 6 RBIs. Jamison Tallien improved to 5-4 after striking out 7 and holding the Phillies to just 2 runs on 4 hits and 7 innings worth of work. The Northsiders snapped a 3-game losing streak but remain in the basement of the NL Central at 40-48. Speaking of Chicago, the city of Chicago will be filled with the sound of motors running and the smell of burning rubber this weekend. The NASCAR Cup Series field rolls into city for the Chicago Street Race on Sunday. The Grant Park 165 is a 2-mile course that takes drivers along Lakeshore Drive and features 12 turns. It is just the 2nd time NASCAR has held the event during the regular season. Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, and Martin Truex Jr. make up the current top 5 in the NASCAR Cup Series standings. Switching to hoops now, the Indiana Fever are hoping to put an end to their recent skid. After dropping 3 of its last 4 games, Indiana is hosting the New York Liberty tomorrow afternoon at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The Fever are also looking for their first win of the season series after dropping each of the first 3 meetings. Indiana is currently 5th in the Eastern Conference at 8-13. And in other sporting news, something we don't normally talk about, the National Hockey League. The Seattle Kraken have hired Jessica Campbell as an assistant coach, making her the first woman behind a bench in NHL history. This is the second time Campbell has made history herself. In 2022, the Kraken hired her as an assistant coach for their AHL affiliate, the Coachella Valley Firebirds, where she became the first woman behind a bench in that league. In her time with the Firebirds, Campbell coached the team's forward and powered play unit, was instrumental in the team reaching the Calder Cup final, where they lost to the Hershey Bears for the second straight season. Campbell herself is no stranger to hockey, as she played 4 seasons at Cornell, where she captained the Big Red in her senior year. She played professionally in Canada for 3 seasons and abroad for 1 season in Sweden. Her coaching career started in 2017-2018, when she was an assistant coach for the Pursuit of Excellence Hockey Academy before eventually spending a year as a skating coach in Sweden. The Seattle Kraken is the newest NHL franchise, having joined the league for the 2021-2022 season. The team made the postseason in just their second season in the league by defeating the Stanley Cup champions in the opening round before losing in the second round. And that'll wrap things up for your 18 WJTS Sports. I'm Jared Atkins in for Kurt Kuksell. We will be right back.